Hello, our Hands Our Homestead family. Welcome back to our channel. First, I want to address some comments that have been asked in all of our videos. Every time we post a video and it has one of these electric towers in the background, or electric poles, transformers, whatever you want to call it, in the background, we get questions like, does it cause cancer? Are you concerned? Have you checked it out? Have you did your research? And so forth and so on, y'all. We have been living out here for 5 years. We have been to the doctor several times. I have been to the doctor's office while I was pregnant 1,020,000 times, y'all. My doctor actually also follows us on our YouTube channel, so she has seen these lines as well, and she has no concerns for it. But I want to do a little research and give y'all information just to give y'all some relief about these electric lines. Are they harmful? Can they cause cancer? All of that. So y'all stay tuned for the rest of this video, because I will be discussing deep down to the nitty-gritty about these lines. So first, I want to start off by giving an introduction on the electric pole that's on our property. This pole is known as a transmission tower. It carries large amount of high voltage over a long distance. The structure is typically about 50 to 150 feet tall, which is one of the tallest towers, being over 1,247 feet. Transmission towers connect to power plants and substations, which allows one bulk power region of the grid to connect to another. High voltage on power lines requires space between each line and the objects, allowing people, vehicles, and other equipment to move frequently beneath those lines. So I took it upon myself to go to the American Cancer Society to see what frequency, what radiation, and pretty much anything that might cause cancer with these power lines and any other electrical appliances. So what is extremely low frequency? ELF. So basically, it's radiation sending out from any source. X-rays is one type of radiation that can also enter your body. X-rays are one example of radiation, but so is the light that comes from the sun and the heat that comes off of our body. That's also called radiation. But these are not the only types of radiation that concerns the American Cancer Society. So one of the questions that came up is, how are people exposed to ELF? So I'm about to give you more information about that and just tell you everything that you could possibly do or be around that could cause ELF. So let's get straight to it. So things that could cause ELF are power lines, household wiring, or any type of device that uses electricity can generate ELF. This can indicate anything from a refrigerator to a vacuum cleaner, a television, computer monitors. We're around this type of stuff every day. Even an electric blanket can expose people to ELF radiation. That's something you didn't know, right? It was new to me. I'm sure it's new to you as well. So, the big question is, does these transmission lines really cause cancer? Well, let me bring y'all in and talk a little bit more about that. So researchers do two types of studies to see if things cause cancer. Several large studies have looked at the possible effects of ELF magnetic fields on cancer in rats and mice. These studies expose the animals to magnetic fields much stronger than what people are normally exposed to at home. Most of these studies have found no increase in the risk of any type of cancer. In fact, the risk of some types of cancer was actually lower in the animal exposed to the ELF radiation. Studying the effects of ELF radiation in people can be hard for many reasons. ELF radiation is very common. It is not possible to compare people who aren't exposed. Studies try to compare people exposed at higher levels with people exposed to lower levels. it's very hard to determine how much ELF radiation a person has been exposed to, especially over a long period. As far as the American society know, the effects of ELF radiation do not add up over a time period. There is no test that measures how much exposure a person has had over a time frame. So the answer to everybody's question and all these comments we've been getting is no, these towers do not cause cancer. Researchers don't have enough information to say that the electric lines, the electric towers, the transformers, or whatever you guys want to call it, causes cancer. So I appreciate everybody giving me their thoughts and prayers and how far away our home should be away from these power lines. So the outcome is nobody really knows if these transmission lines cause cancer or not. We do have our home and everything that we have around us on the homestead more than 100 feet away from these lines, just in case they might cause cancer in the future. But I think we are safe. I really do appreciate all you guys commenting and sending us messages about these lines, but I did want to come and address it because we have gotten bombarded with these questions about these transmission lines. So I hope this helps you and helps other people that actually have transmission lines on their property as well. So thank you guys for taking the time out to watch this video, and we will see you in the next one.